Hello. I'm so excited that you're here. We are going to be talking about following up with your customers today. So by this point in your Color Street journey, whether you are right at the start or you've been in it a couple weeks or a couple months, awesome. But you have probably heard that the fortune is in the follow-up, and it so is. So today, I have my notes right here. I'm going to walk through them step by step with you guys just because I want to teach you the methods that I use and make sure that we're following up with our customers because it is the easiest way to expand your VIP group. So when you sell to a new customer or a previous customer, there are different routes that we can be taking. However, you always want to make sure that you are making your customers feel so special, okay? You want to be complimenting them. You want to be doing things for them that other stylists aren't going to be willing to do. And you want to just make the application and the purchase process through you so easy for them to do and so easy for them to find. So when you are complimented in public on your nails, what do? A lot of us do the, oh, thanks. Turn around and keep doing your thing. It's time to end that. You're gonna find, let me grab these. You're gonna find a Tuesday, a little prep pad, okay, from your prep pad collection. Get a little bag, and then I have business cards that I put in there too, and you're gonna put them all together and be like, thanks, they're Color Street. It's a 100% dry nail polish. It goes on. It lasts me about 2 weeks. On a good week, I would love to give you a free sample and get you some information on it all. And then right there, you are going to apply that nail on them. You're going to apply the first one. You're going to let them apply the second one. And then you are going to start chatting with them. What do you typically do with your nails? Do you wear wet polish? Do you go to the salon? Do you like to get acrylics every now and then? Maybe find out a little information about them and the family. Oh, she has a daughter. She maybe would like the petite nails. And then when you walk away from that potential new customer, you're gonna pull out a little notebook that you carry in your purse, and you're gonna be like, she has a daughter, petite nails, ? She was an acrylic lover, but got too expensive, but loves to have her nails done. Okay, that's all you need. Very minimal information on them, but you need something off of them. Okay, so you run in, they give you a compliment, you're like, thanks, let me help you get this look. Pull that out, give them your business card. You can even exchange information with them. So you can be like, I would love to send you, a shopping link if this is something that you're interested in. And if you exchange your information, then you have their number that you can later follow up with. So you've done the exchange. You've said like, thank you for letting me do it on you and everything. You turn that little corner with your shopping cart and you're just like writing down notes. Okay. Even if it's all the time, you guys have a napkin because I'm just out in public and there's trainings going on, and this is how I take my notes. So maybe it's a napkin, maybe it's a plastic shopping bag that you're just like, so-and-so, this was her name, this is who she had with her, all of this good stuff. So making sure that when we get complimented in public with these nails, you want to be ready to supply them with the product right there on hand and help them apply it, and then you want to be able to follow up with them. So either they get your information or you get theirs. If you get theirs, it's going to be a little easier on your end to follow up with them. If they get your information and that's it, then who are they going to kind of, they can call you, but you can never reach back out to them until they make that kind of jump over. So just being ready to get that compliment out in public, making sure that we're learning about them, and then making sure that you are getting information for the future. Okay, if you're doing an in-home nail bar and you're walking around and you're chatting with the ladies before everything kind of starts, and someone says, oh yeah, I met Sarah through a college party or whatever, and we've just been best friends ever since. I love to go to the salon and get a gel manicure, but it's just gotten so expensive, and with my 3 boys at home and all of their sports and activities, I'm always looking for ways to cut back on spending money, so I just cut out the salon. you might have a potential stylist on hand. She's needing money. She has 3 boys who are all doing different sports and activities. She cut back her own girl time at the salon, but loved to have her nails done. So I'm gonna go and on these order forms, when she comes to check out with me, I'm just gonna jot that information down, okay? So she takes her yellow slip, I take the white slip, and now I have information that I can follow up with, and I have information about her to make that follow-up a little easier, okay? So just being, you know, aware of you want to make that connection versus that contact with your customers, and I'll get into that in a little bit, but just making sure, you know, that we're spoiling our customers in a way that other stylists would not, okay? So that's kind of the goal of the follow-up, is to, you know, get those customers and bring them into your VIP groups, okay? Make them loyal. So when you have a purchase come through your VO, it pops up on your screen and you're like, great, awesome, another sale. Let's say, great, awesome, another sale. Is this a previous customer or is this a new customer? This is how I want you to start approaching anytime you have an order pop up. If it is a new customer, you're gonna look to the left, you're gonna have their email, maybe even their phone number. You're gonna call them and you're gonna be like, hi, I'm Ella. I'm the Color Street stylist that you shopped through so-and-so's link, or, you know, you found my link. I would love to hear, you know, who referred me to you and how I can help make this application a little easier for you this first time around. I would love to send you a twosie so that you get this twosie before your polish even gets here, and we can kind of try it out together and make sure that you have any questions before your polish comes around. We can solve that, you know. Just getting ready. So emailing them is an option, or calling them. Sometimes they're not going to pick up when you call them because it's a number that they don't know. Leave them a message, because it's awesome to hear that contact, you know, that voice. So I always go with calling them first and then sending them an email. When I'm on the phone with them, just asking if I can send them some quick tips and tricks for their polish, and then, like I said, getting that twosie in the mail for them that day when that order comes through, so that they get that twosie just 2 or 3 days before they get that polish pack. They can try that twosie out, and then if they have questions, they can turn back to me through either that email or that phone call, okay? So just preparing. If you have a previous customer, you go one way, and if you have new customers, you go another way. So if you have a previous customer that has shopped your link, you still want to make sure that you're giving them a personalized thank you, that you're not just posting them out onto a Facebook group and you're like, thank you so much for, you know, your purchase, just like every other post, you know. Of course, they see it. They see everyone is getting the same thank you out on your Facebook page. So previous purchases, we're going to go a different route. We're going to put the thank you out on Facebook, because it kind of intrigues those other shoppers that might want to look and see, you know, Sally got Tokyo Lights, it's back on the site, I want to order mine now. But then I want you to either message them privately, whether you have their phone number or Facebook Messenger or their email, however you want to do it, just message them privately with a thank you, and then make sure that you send them a little gift somewhere along the line. So whenever someone makes 5 purchases through my VIP, I send them a couple new twosies, just because people like to have accent nails, and sometimes it's just they are purchasing one nail at a time, so it's kind of fun to switch that accent nail out every now and then, or just offer them an accent nail. So with every 5 purchases that they make, I send them an accent nail with a personal thank you card in the mail. It costs me 1 stamp. So just being aware that that's another way we can approach it, and who doesn't love to get mail. So previous customers go one way, new customers and shoppers go the other. But through both of them, we want to make sure that we're drawing our customers in, we're helping them become loyal to us, and we are helping create that connection. Flipping my paper for you guys. So one other thing that you could offer is in your VIP group, if you have your top 10 sellers, you can go in, or I guess your top 10 VIP customers, you can go in through your Facebook, see who is engaged on your Facebook. You could do it that way, or you could physically tally up, you know, who is purchasing the most sales. And within those top 10, you could send them a catalog. So these are actually available before the launch even happens. So you could be like, this is, you know, top secret. I'm super excited for you to get to check out these polishes. And I know that you love your glitters, so I'm thinking maybe you'll love our newest glitter, Seattle Royale, and you could even circle it in the catalog for them. Just kind of making that connection, sending them something that they can have in their hand with a thank you card. Again, just saying thank you for always supporting me. Here's a new Tuesday. I know you haven't ordered this color yet. And then I circle the polish in the new catalog that I would love for you to check out because I know you love your glitters, okay? So just really, like I continue to say, getting those customers and bringing them into your VIP group is gonna be super crucial here. You want to obviously treat them like no other stylist is going to. Really build that connection. And that's where connection versus contacting comes in. So whenever you have a new customer come in, or even a previous customer, you want to send these personalized thank yous, these follow-ups. You want to make sure that if they got the wrong polish, you do the polish exchange for them. And that's something you'll find out when you do the follow-up is you're chatting with them. You want to make sure you know they got all their polishes, that everything looks okay. And then if they're like, no, I got Moon River instead of Tokyo Lights, you're like, let me take care of that for you. And then maybe even send them either an additional pack or a twosie, just to be like, sorry again for that switch, but that should be there in no time. So, excuse me. Offering specials to them. Always just making sure that you're right there on hand for them. I like to always Facebook Messenger voice messages to them because personally, I feel that hearing a voice instead of just a text is a little more personalized. You want to be, I guess, their nail girl is what we're just trying to say here. So when you are doing a follow-up with your customers, we have the 2-2-2 method. Write that down on your paper if you're listening in right now. 2-2-2. So within the first 2 days of someone making a purchase, let's say Sarah made a purchase on Monday, either Tuesday or Wednesday, I want to follow up with her. So she makes her purchase on Monday. I'm going to follow up with her 2 days after, so on Wednesday. And I just want to thank her personally. So I'm going to go into either Facebook Messenger, I'm going to email her, or I'm going to text her depending on what information she gave me when she put in her order. And I'm going to say, hey Sarah, thank you so much for your purchase. I'm really excited to see and hear how you enjoy these nails. Let me send you my favorite application tip video. It's about a minute long. Just, you know, check this out. See how super simple it is. Okay, that's all you have to do. Okay, 2 days out, you just send that video out just so that they have something to reference. The second 2 is for 2 weeks, okay? So after 2 weeks that they have made that purchase, you want to check in with them because by now they should have received their polish. So you are going to check in with them and just make sure that first off they got that polish, that everything looked good when it came. You're gonna maybe chat with them about their personal life a little bit and just be like, is anyone else kind of figuring out, you know, that this polish is so easy? Have you gotten compliments on your nails? Where do you wear these nails to? Was there any for a special occasion or anything? And then you just want to make sure, you know, that if they need help with any application tips, that maybe some of them haven't even gotten into the nails yet, you want to make sure that you can set a time up to do that with them. I like to FaceTime customers. If they're not familiar with that, I can set up a Zoom too. So there's many options. So we have our 2 days, our 2 weeks, and then our last 2 is for 2 months. So after they have made their purchase within 2 months, I'm going to check in with them and just be like, hey Sarah, I saw that you made a buy 3 get 1 purchase back in January. It's March now. I want to just make sure, you know, you're still stocked on polish. I'd love to hook you up with a new shopping link so we can get a buy 3 get 1 for you again to last you, you know, through until May. That's what you could say. And Sarah might respond with, yeah, I'm fine. You know, I really enjoy my nails. I'm still chugging along with them. Or those were a gift for someone else. And then she might hook me up with another text number or an email that I can get a hold of to follow up with them. And then you could it could go different routes too, whereas they're like, oh yeah, I love this polish. I want to earn it for free. I saw, you know, I made this purchase through Sally's Nail Bar. Is there any way that I could do what she did and earn this polish for free by hosting my own nail bar? And you're like, heck yes, let me help you. So you could set up a link for them at that 2-month mark. Or some of them are intrigued with the product, they are ready to make a commission off of it, they have ladies who are complimenting them left and right, and they just want to share the polish, so they're going to become a stylist. So our first 2 days after, checking in with them, sending them some tips and tricks. Our second 2 is 2 weeks after, checking in to make sure that they got their polish, see if they need any application tips or anything. And then our third 2 is 2 months after, seeing if they need to restock it all, if they want to earn the polish for free, or if they want to make a commission off of it. Okay, so those who are intrigued with the product are probably going to be like responding back to you left and right. But like I said, if you're making a phone call and nobody's picking up, continue to leave those messages just so that they know that you're making that follow-up, that you're trying to, you know, make that connection with them, and that you do care about their purchase, and that they are there making your small business better. So I know it's hard to follow up. It's a crazy thing to think about, is like, I just had a party and it had $1,025 in sales in it. How on earth am I going to follow up with everyone? Calendar blocking. If you have not watched the calendar blocking video yet, make sure that you scroll down and watch that, because I always calendar block if I had someone make a purchase you know, the week of March 1st. I'm going to later put it out where their 2 day, 2 month, 2 week, and 2 month is then in a color, and just write March 1st nail bar, something like that, just so I know that I should be following up with those customers then on those same days. You can send them video messages, you guys. You can shoot them a phone call. It takes about 30 seconds to follow up with your customers, but I promise if you're making that connection with them, and that you are showing them that you are taking time to reach out to them and to satisfy them and to help them in any way possible, and let them know that you are there if they have any questions, they're going to become loyal to you in your VIP page. So if you had someone shopping through a link ever, and you're reaching out to them still after the party is closed, they're gonna be like, wow, she really loves what she does. I love the way she's treating me. I love that she's kind of become my nail girl from home. Let me see what I can do to continue to support her. They're gonna join your nail bar. They're gonna continue to shop your monthly links, and they're gonna maybe become hostesses or stylists. So following up is truly one of the most important things that you can do for your business. The fortune is in the follow-up. Continue doing what you do, but add the follow-up process to it now. So like I said, if you have not watched the calendar blocking video, make sure you go and do that, because that will help you a lot to see what you need to be doing, how you need to be blocking this out, and setting time aside to check in with your previous hostesses, your previous shoppers, your current shoppers, your VIP girls, your party girls. It'll just make everything so much more organized. And do not forget our 2-2-2 method. It's going to help you and work wonders for your business. Thanks for listening in. If you have any questions on how the fortune is in the follow-up, put them here and I'll be sure to get back to you guys.